First, let us define what exactly fluency means. You see, fluency means different people give different answers. So, in a nutshell, if I have to say, fluency is a linking between thinking and speaking. The linking between thinking and speaking. So, usually, what do? We think in our mother tongue, we translate into English, and then we speak. During this process, this linking is getting broken between thinking and speaking. In between, extra link is being attached. That is translation. So thinking, translation, speaking. So three links have been formed, and there is no direct connectivity between the thinking and speaking. The link is broken. So that's the reason fluency gets affected. So now what is the solution? Very simple. You need to be in a position to think and speak in the same language. To get fluency in any particular language, you need to be thinking and speaking in the same language. Is it possible? Yes, of course, it is possible. So, in this connection, let me give you some simple example. You see, if someone helps you, what do you say? You say thank you. And before you need to enter into any classroom a bit late, what do you say? Hello, excuse me, please. May I come in, please? We are saying. So these expressions we are able to do automatically. Means our mind is applying the right kind of skill, right kind of sentence structure, or right kind of word or phrase or whatever, straight away. It is not thinking in any other language, it is not translating. So as per the situation, we are able to think and speak. So that kind of spontaneity can be achieved with any feeling and any thought. So this can be the right kind of understanding when it comes to fluency. So why most of us, whoever is good at English, and most of us are good at English, and even though we are good at English, most of the times we are not fluent. We are able to read, we are able to write, we are able to listen and understand. To a great extent, we are able to speak. We can put our ideas into speech. But what exactly is happening? We are thinking in our mother tongue, we are translating into English, then we are speaking. Precisely because of this reason, fluency is getting affected. So, the first and foremost thing we need to understand is that translation will never make us fluent. So, I repeat, translation will never make us fluent. To be a fluent speaker, we have to be speaking spontaneously. So, towards this, today I am going to give you five secrets to speak English fluently. So, that is our main topic today. So, I welcome you into Vivek Talks, the talk show program. Every Saturday between 5 to 6, I take up different topics and I'll be sharing my thoughts and my knowledge so that it is going to be a wonderful experience for you. So today's topic, five secrets to get fluency. This is a bit bigger topic, and in fact, I have got good amount of information to share with you. If I can conclude it in only in today's episode, fine, that is well and good. Even otherwise also, I will be extending this topic next week also. Now, five secrets we are going to learn. So in this connection, I need to tell you the difference between knowledge and skill. What does it mean by knowledge? Knowledge is simply collecting the data, dumping the data in our mind, or storing the data in our mind can be called as knowledge. Knowledge can be stored in any form. It can be stored in a book, or it can be stored in hard copy, or it can be stored in a soft copy, in a hard copy, in a hardware. So this is not knowledge is stored in many ways. And if it is there in our mind, that's well and good. But however, if a person has great amount of knowledge, there is no guarantee that he is going to get the skill. Skill is the ability to perform. Skill is the ability to do the action. So knowledge is simply knowing. Doing is what we call as a skill. So I come across with many good number of teachers, English lecturers, English professors, even doctorates in English, and many people who are very good at English and who translate English books into their respective mother tongue. These kind of people also they approach me to get the skill related to fluency. Don't they have knowledge? Yes, they have abundant knowledge. They got knowledge of grammar, they got the knowledge of vocabulary, they got the knowledge of sentence structure, everything they have. Then what is stopping them from speaking fluently? The reason is that speaking fluently is a skill, and knowledge is just knowing the things. So that's the reason once we understand this particular difference, then we will be in a position to get fluency, and our mindset will be ready to get the fluency. Because most of the times the parents come and they say that, sir, my son is from English medium. And most of the employees and professionals, they come and they say that, sir, right from the childhood, I studied in English medium only, but somehow I am not able to speak. What is the reason? The same is the reason. Because they just got the knowledge. Being knowledgeable is, there is no guarantee that if a person has got knowledge, he is going to be a fluent. There is no guarantee. So to be fluent, what should one do? So that is what I'm going to give you in detail today. So knowledge is mere gathering of the data. Skill is the putting the data into practice. So you can take any number of examples. If you simply sit in front of a TV or in front of a computer, and if you get a theoretical knowledge of how to swim, okay, total theoretical knowledge you will get about swimming. So one has to put first his right hand, then left hand. So much of information by book, by reading a book or by watching a video, he may acquire. But it doesn't give guarantee that he is going to get the ability to skill. The perfection of any particular ability can be called as a skill. So again, I am concluding with this particular statement. Knowing is knowledge. Doing is skill. Do you agree with me? If yes, kindly type in the chat box, bulb on, BO. Kindly type in the chat box, bulb on. Let me see how many of you are really following my instructions. So if you agree with me, that is knowing, very good, fantastic. So I got the answers from Yogendra, Pragnya, Raju, Manju, Triveni Shetty. Excellent, fantastic. So mind-blowing participation from you guys. So my dear friends, knowing is knowledge. Doing is skill. So it is applicable for Archana also. Thank you. So knowing is knowledge and doing is a skill. Now we are entering into the right topic. 5 secrets to get fluency in English. So those who are behind the camera, you can switch on the camera. I do not know. Why are you trying to hide yourself? Focus. So every bit of word, every bit of information that I'm sharing here, and every piece of information I'm sharing here is important, which is going to be highly useful for you. So 5 secrets to get fluency. That is the thing we are taking up now. So what are these 5 secrets? The first one is enthusiasm. People short form, they say enthu. So they say, yes, sir, he has got great amount of enthu. They say, right, enthusiasm is the first secret. And the second secret is a confidence. The third secret, vocabulary. The fourth secret, usages. The fifth secret is grammar. You see, the grammar I mentioned at the end. Most of the people, if we ask, hey, to get perfection in English, to be fluent in English, what is that is needed? Sir, grammar. We want grammar. Grammar, of course, it has got its importance. It has got its own role. It has got its own importance. But grammar alone will not make you fluent, because grammar, what? Grammar is what? Grammatical rules are what? It is just nothing but knowledge only. So as I told you, knowledge alone will not make us fluent. So that's the reason I put that particular secret of grammar at the end. Grammar is equally important, but grammar alone will not make us fluent. So this will reveal so much of, it's a kind of revelation for most of us, right? Now let us go ahead. So here in this photograph, you can see this gentleman's name is Stephen R. Covey. Stephen R. Covey, and he is the author of the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. You see what he is saying. I am not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions. So much of depth is there in this decision, in this particular sentence. He says that I'm not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions. What does it mean? Most of the people, when, for example, if a person is not fluent in English, if we ask him in a casual way, hey, why are you not fluent? Then immediately he says that, sir, I am from a rural background, or else I am from a village. I am from regional language medium. I do not have any family members or I do not have any friends who communicate with me in English. I do not have the right kind of circumstances. I do not have the right atmosphere around me. So it means what? He is trying to blame others. He is trying to blame the circumstances. So here, now, this is very much needed to recollect and to remember this particular quotation by Stephen R. Covey, the author of the book Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. What he is saying, so your decision makes all the difference. Being proactive, he in fact he is the word he uses is being proactive. Means you have to take initiative. You have to take the first step from your side. Don't wait for the circumstances. Don't wait for the right situation to come. You can create the right situation. So that is what he means to say. So you need not be the product of your circumstances. You can be the product of your decisions. So here, as per the first secret, enthusiasm, let me tell you, be proactive, begin with the end in mind, put first things first. These three sentences are in fact the three habits. The author, as I told you, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People author, he wrote the book, The Seven Habits. The what are these seven habits means be proactive, begin with the end in the mind, put first things first. These three things I took from that particular book. I thought that they are very much needed to be enthusiastic. So here you can see a circle. So there are three circles, in fact. The inner circle, and next, after that, the first inner circle, then second circle, then the third circle. You see the dark shaded inner circle, if you see, the circle of control. And the second circle, circle of influence. And the third circle, circle of concern. So most of the people, what they do, they focus on the third circle. What is that? Third circle is circle of concern. They're worried. They're worried. They're tensed. Oh my God, I am not good at English. If I speak English, others are laughing. If I speak English, others are getting confused. Others are humiliating me. And this is the way now they are concerns. Concerns means what? Worries. So do you face this kind of situations whenever you try to speak, whenever you try to initiate? So you are most of the times worried about the outcome, about the consequences. So then, in the same way, people are worried about the life, about their future. Oh, if I'm not good at English, what will happen to me? What is the kind of situation I'm going to face? This is the way they constantly they get worried. So here I am giving you a perfect solution. By making use of this particular circle, you will get very good, great confidence. You see, if you are focusing on the concern, if you are focusing on the concern, what will happen? Whatever you can do, that also you are not able to do. So your circle of influence, whatever you have got the capability, that is also getting, in fact, reduced. That is getting small in size. You see. Now, what is this means? You can speak some basic English. You can speak some basic sentences. You are able to initiate. You are able to make the meaningful conversations. But when you are worried, when you are tensed, when you are focusing more on the concern, that initial enthusiasm, confidence, whatever we have, that also will get reduced. So exactly opposite thing we need to do. So what is that? We have to focus on our circle of influence. In this connection, I ask you a very, very simple question. So do you know more words in your mother tongue, or do you know more and more words in English? Do you know more words in your mother tongue, or do you know more words in English? Let me wait for the answer in the chat box. So you can type in the chat box. You know more words in your mother tongue, or you know more words in English? Mother tongue. Very good. Raju Gautam has answered. Very good. Okay. Archana, you can type here, Archana. Very good. Mother tongue. Triveni Shetty also feels mother tongue. Very good. Very good. Prajna. So you see, I have 99.99% people feel that way only. So we are good at our mother tongue, sir. We have got great knowledge in mother tongue. Honestly speaking, of course, I respect your thinking that, oh, I'm good at mother tongue. You're thinking. But honestly speaking, you do not know. Yes, you do not know many words in your mother tongue. You are good at English. Yes, my dear friends, this is what I am saying as a circle of influence. You have got capacity. You see, now if I ask you, have you ever gone into your kitchen? Oh, yes, sir. Have you ever seen around what is there in your kitchen? Yes, sir. So, what do you find in your kitchen? A plate, a spoon, a plate stand, a spoon stand, gas stove, refrigerator, microwave oven, and then gas stove, chimney, various words you have got. Not only in kitchen, now right now in this room where I am sitting, right in front of me, a computer, a keyboard, a screen, a webcam, a diary, a charger, and a light. So many words I have. In the same way, if you go onto the main road, what do you find? A bicycle, a motorcycle, a car, a jeep, a truck, metro transportation, escalator, various words. Now, why am I listing all these words? Why I am giving all the words? Now, you see, the fun with these words is that for all these words, we don't have the equivalent words in our mother tongue. We are using the same words. So that is what I am saying, circle of influence. You have got the capacity. You know more and more words in English. You know more words in English to that extent that you don't know equivalent words in your mother tongue. So now you tell me your vocabulary is rich in English or your vocabulary is rich in your mother tongue. Naturally, the answer is, sir, I am good at English vocabulary. So that is the first point. We need to feel confident. Now, the next step is what? With the known words, you can start your journey. For example, what is there in my hand? I have a pen in my hand. Now, I can just add it is a. It is a pen. It is a computer. It is a table. It is a diary. Like that, with the known words, I started my journey and I am making use of the known words. I am forming simple sentences. It's a table, it's a pen, it's a computer, it's a diary. This is the way. Now, it is a pen. First word is what? It. Second word is what? Is. If you interchange them, what happens? Is comes into the beginning and it comes into the second position. Is it a pen? Is it a pen? Now, this is the sentence. What is this actually? What does it mean? The sentence, it's a question. Hey, is it a pen? Like that. So, with the known words, you just started your journey. It's a table, it's a pen, it's a computer. Is it a table? Is it a pen? Is it a computer? So now our journey has started. Now you keep on improving your vocabulary, you keep on observing others, and every day make it a point to speak at least for 5 minutes. Do not worry whether it is right or wrong. Do not worry whether you are speaking perfect sentences or not. Just make a beginning. So I tell you one secret formula today. Always compete with yourself. Always you need to compete with yourself. My today should be better than my yesterday. My today should be better than my yesterday. It means what? For example, yesterday I initiated, I spoke for about 5 minutes. Let us assume. How many minutes? 5 minutes. Yesterday I spoke for about 5 minutes. So today I am competing with who? I am competing with myself. So yesterday I spoke for 5 minutes. Today I speak for at least 6 minutes, 1 minute extra. No problem. I am not putting huge burden. I am not putting heavy burden on myself. Just 1 minute extra. Yesterday I spoke for 5 minutes. Today I am speaking for 6 minutes. And tomorrow it should be better than today. Again, I am telling you the golden formula. My today should be better than my yesterday. My tomorrow should be better than today. In this way, you are in a race. You are competing with your own self. So you are in constant, continuous, consistent competition with yourself. So first day 5 minutes, second day 6 minutes, third day 7 minutes, fourth day 8 minutes. You are speaking in this way on a continuous basis. Do not worry about right or wrong. You are making the beginning. You are making a beginning. In this way, consistently, if you keep on speaking, you are going to be better day by day. Because most of the people, they feel that one fine day I will speak. That fine day will happen if you consistently show improvement on a day-to-day basis. So fine day will not come automatically. So that's the reason here I'm saying you have to keep yourself enthusiastic. You have to keep your enthusiasm at the highest position. A while ago, I showed you the circle of concern. If you are focusing on the circle of concern, then whatever you can speak, whatever ability you have, that will also get reduced. So what will happen if we don't have enthusiasm? This is the result. Now let us assume we have got the positive energy and enthusiasm. We have got the power of positive energy and enthusiasm. Then what happens? As I told you, first day you spoke for 5 minutes, second day you spoke for 6 minutes, third day you spoke for 7 minutes. You are constantly improving your ability to speak on a continuous basis and develop a group of people, your close friends, or have a kind of fun time with your own family members. Ask your family members also to cooperate with you. Keep speaking, keep increasing, keep enlarging your limits. So now here I need to tell you destiny versus free will. So what does it mean by destiny? Can anyone tell me? Destiny. Because if a person doesn't write exams very well, or if a person doesn't get success, if we ask him, hey, why are you not successful? The immediate answer he shares what? Sir, it is in my destiny. So destiny means the fate. So the people feel that destiny means it is to whom we talk. Ah, very good point. So to begin with, you talk to yourself. So it's a table, it's a pen, it's a computer to say that. Do you need anyone? No. First, your subconscious mind start feeling confident about yourself. And who asked this question? Raju Gautam. Great. Raju Gautam, I believe you must be in a city. You must be in a place that there is a city or a village or whatever. You are surrounded by the people, I believe, right? So make an effort to speak, whether they understand or they don't understand. Do not worry. You are improving yourself. You are not worried for others. Even if a beggar comes, let us assume that in front of your home, a beggar comes. Now, what should you say? Hey, I don't have change. Go to next house. It is an extreme step, I'm telling. You enter into a bus and ask the conductor, sir, please give me a ticket to so and so bus stop. So at what time the bus reaches my destination? So when is the next bus? Are there very difficult sentences? No. So enthusiasm is what we need. Enthusiasm, if it is there, then we will be in a position to take the initiative and then we'll be in a position to continue to talk. Whereas if we keep on worrying, oh my God, I don't have the right person to talk. I don't have the right company to talk. So like that, first you need to talk to yourself and initiate the conversation with yourself. Then things will start happening automatically. So Mr. Raju, are you comfortable? Do you get the clarity in this regard? So you need to talk to yourself and you need to talk to whoever. You need to talk to whoever. Well, for example, you are traveling in a bus. The next gentleman who is sitting beside you by the bus. Hi, good morning. May I know your name, please? Where are you going? What's your goal in life? What are your hobbies? How is the weather today? And who is your favorite hero? How is the so and so movie? Simple, nothing complicated. The moment you have taken that decision to speak, then you observe the magic. So being proactive, being taking an initiative, it brings so much of difference in your life. How much difference? The difference between the darkness and the daylight. So that is a kind of difference because we keep on hoping for best things to happen. I repeat, we keep on hoping. Okay, it should happen. It should happen one fine day. I should speak. So we keep on hoping, and when the best day is going to come, best things are going to happen. No, you can make the best things to happen in your life. Small sentences. Small initiatives, step by step approach only, you can improve. Now I am talking about destiny. So can anyone tell me what is the meaning of the word destiny? So let me see how many of you have written here. Destiny means what? Fate. Very good. Pragya. Fantastic. Let us give her a big round of applause. Pragya. Mind blowing. Rata. In Telugu. Talarata. Fate. Very good. Very good. Manju Shankar and Raju Gautam. Very good. Sir. Really, I appreciate. So Talarata. Fate. Or how to say Nasib. All these words are there. Fantastic. Do you believe in fate? Ah, some people say, no, no, sir, I don't believe in fate. I am very modern. I am very scientific. I believe in science. Oh, great. So, but some people you find, what do they do? If we ask them, what is the reason for their failure? They immediately say, sir, it is in my fate. It's in my destiny. So, you see, there are people who say that we are very modern. We are very progressive. We don't believe in fate. That is one sect of people. Another section of the people, sir, fate. It is not in my fate, sir. English, no, it is not in my fate. So, do you agree in fate? But honestly telling, I trust, I believe in fate. Yes, I believe in fate. Sir, what is this? We thought that you are very modern. We thought that you are very progressive, and you are saying that you believe in fate. Yes, I believe in fate. But to what extent and in what way, I tell you. You see, my dear friends, fate is there, 100%. All of us need to agree. All of us need to accept. Fate is there. It is there. But to what extent? I tell you, you will get clarity. Now, you see, if you observe any child who is just born today, in the city, every day number of kids they take birth, right? If you go to a big hospital, so the kids take birth. Now, I have a straight question: does the kid have the capacity or the decision making capacity to take birth to so and so parents? Hey, I should take birth to so and so Ambani's family. I should take birth in so and so country. I should take birth in so and so place, and my parents' skin color should be so and so. No, no kid has ever got this kind of decision making capacity. The birth of any kid is the result of the fate only. Yes, we need to absolutely, we have to accept. And the child is born in a particular family. That is not there in the hands of the baby. It is a fate. Fine. Now, after that, what happens? After that few years, the baby gets the idea to think, decision making capacity. Now you see 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, for example, today, every Saturday, 5 to 6, I am conducting this online live webinar and master class. I'm conducting a master class. Now, it is your decision. Happily Saturday or chalo, let us take rest or let us go for a movie. Let us go out and let us enjoy with friends. So that is also your decision. Or no, no, sir. I want to improve my communication skills. I want to know more and more knowledge. I want to get more and more knowledge. Let me attend the class. So the people who are attending today's session, people who are sitting right in front of me, how is it possible? Because you took a decision to come and sit here. You took a decision to follow my instructions. You took a decision to improve your life. You took a decision to speak English fluently. So that is the reason today you are sitting. So now you tell me, you have come and sit here because of a fate or because of your decision? Because of your decision, you have come here. So once we get knowledge, once we get the ability to think and take a decision, during the childhood, we do not have that capacity. But once we start thinking, once our start process started happening, we got the capacity to think. We got the capacity to take a decision. So in our life, every step that we take, every thought we get and every decision we take, every step that we take, it is the direct result of our decisions. So for our success, we are the reason. For our failure also, we are the reason. So there is no external condition, there is no outside realities, there is no outside forces which are making us successful or failure. So for our success, we are the reason, and for our failure also, we are the reason. Once we get this clarity, then definitely we can build our life. If you wish, you can write in your diary today, I can design my life. Yes, my dear friends, I can design my life. I am writing here also. In the chat box also I write, I can design my life. Now let me see how many of you repeat the same thing. Please type in the chat box, I can design my life. That is the decision you are taking today. From today onwards, you can take a decision. You can speak English. You can communicate with the people, and you can start acquiring new words every day, at least 3 to 5 new words. Very good. Now, Manju, wonderful. Triveni Shetty, great. So, yeah, wonderful. Nikhil, Archana, good, good. So you can, yes, my dear friends, you can design your life. It is your life. You see, if you are successful, your family members feel happy. If you are successful, your villagers feel happy. If you are successful, the people of your district, of your state, of your country, they feel happy. Because you see, honestly, I'm telling you, who is Satya Nadella? We do not know till the recent time, till he got the highest position in the company in MNC. We don't know who is Satya Nadella. Sundar Pichai, who is he? None of us know till he reached that position. But today, what are we saying? Hey, he is from our country. We are proud that Satya Nadella is from my country and Sundar Pichai is from my country. Like that, we are saying. So, did we help them to reach that position? No, they designed their life. And if you really go into the deep history of any winners, every winner's life is a result of great struggle. It doesn't mean that they happen to reach that position happily. They have many sleepless nights. They have many struggles. They faced so many problems. What drove them to reach that position? Enthusiasm. Yes, 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 yes. So we need to have that enthusiasm, my friends. So secret for any success, not only fluency in English, because now I have taken the topic fluency, I am relating everything to related to fluency. But to get success in examinations, to get success in your life, in any field of life, one thing that is ensured, that is, please be ensured, one thing that is very much needed is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm, if we have, anything can happen. We can make anything happen. So that's the reason I tell you, never lose hopes. Never lose hopes. Life is big. Life gives us so many opportunities. We can design our life. So that's the reason fate is there up to our birth only. Fate has got its own role in designing our life, where to take birth and all. Fate's role, that is. But once we get the decision making capacity, we can design our life. So that is what free will. Free will means it is my decision. So in fact, Dasara, one movie has released in in OTT. So my family members have asked me today, hey, come on, why don't you enjoy the movie? Nani and Kirti Suresh. No, I have got an important assignment. I gave word to my people. So I need, so this is my free will. So destiny doesn't have any role in our success or failure. So my dear friends, one decision can change your life. Yes, one decision can change your life. Take one decision today. I should speak at least for 5 minutes English today. I can speak 5 minutes minimum after the session today. And during the session also, now by 5:45, I'll be opening this particular topic for you to question and answer by 5:45. At the time, you can ask questions. You can start your journey at that time itself. 5 minutes. I should speak. Tomorrow, how many minutes? For 1 minute extra. 6 minutes. Day after tomorrow, 7 minutes. Now, if you continue to keep on increasing your own limits, you will find that expansion of circle of influence is getting expanded and circle of concern will be overtaken. One fine day, you will be speaking 24 hours in English only. And English or any skill for that matter, the more and more we practice, the more and more efforts we put, we will get perfection. Now, my dear friends, we are going towards the second secret, that is confidence. The greatest step towards accomplishment is self-confidence. So this particular quotation is given by Jim Rohn. You can note down his name. I type it in chat box also. Jim Rohn. He's a wonderful speaker. If we talk to ourselves, who will correct us? Who we would, how we would know that I am speaking correctly? So, what is the rocket science behind it, sir? You see, it is a pen. Now, just keep on changing the word. It is. After that, it is a pen, it's a computer, it's a table, it's a diary, it's a watch, it's a computer, like that. So that is the first step. I never said that you should keep on speaking to your own self 24 hours. So first thing is that you are living in a place where human beings are there around you, aren't they? Definitely, you must have human beings around you. So faster to gain confidence, so form simple sentence structure. It is a pen, it is a book, it's a diary. Now, question, is it a pen? Is it a book? Is it a diary? Then, after that, listen to their answer. Someone, known person, a person who knows English, ask him, how does he speak? Observe and watch videos and just observe the speeches of the people, gain some new phrases, gain some new words, and read books and read interviews of the people, of the winners. So, English doesn't come automatically from the heavens or from the skies. Imitation is the best way of acquiring any skill. So the best people, whomever you consider the best, watch their videos and observe and talk to the people and observe and what they are speaking, how they are speaking. Start imitating. And yeah, you can choose one friend, at least one close friend you must have in your life, and have an agreement with him. Hey, come on, today onwards, let us speak minimum 5 minutes. Is it possible? Gautam Raju. I'm very happy. Raju Gautam has got many questions. This is what I want. So, Raju Gautam, do you have one friend at least? With him, you enter into an agreement. At least for 5 minutes, let us speak every day. Next day, 6 minutes. Then after that, 7 minutes. So, this way, observe, read books, watch interviews, read interviews, English only. And moreover, you have a decision that English you are doing with what? Why are you doing? What is the purpose? So the in this list of three habits, first one is what? So second one, I told you, I'll show you that. So you will get clarity in this regard. Be proactive means take initiative. First one, I told you. Second one is what? Very, very important one. Begin with the end in mind. Begin with end in mind. Very powerful one. What does it mean? Begin with end in mind. You see, why do you want to speak English? Because English gives us future. English gives us opportunities, business opportunities, growth opportunities. And if you are a student, you can win an interview. And if you are an employee, you can get a promotion. If you are into business, you can expand your business. So begin with this thought. Whenever you are trying to speak English, don't do it as a pressure. Don't take it up as a pressure of headache, boss. No, it is not a pressure. You enjoy the process. When will you enjoy? If you have that particular enthusiasm. Yes, if I am good at English, my future is going to be bright. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to get promotion. My business is going to get enhanced, and my name will become very popular. So, some dream, you must have some goal, you must have some kind of aspiration in life. Once you are very clear, these are all the milestones that I have to achieve. These are all the landmarks that I have to achieve in my life. Now, let me tell you, begin with the end in the mind. In this regard, I can speak for hours together, but my topic is not that today. So, let us assume that you are joining a college. So, first day in college, you have joined a 4-year degree course. Now, begin with the end in mind. You are on the day one. After 4 years, what should happen? I should get very good percentage, and all the lecturers and the professors and the principal, they should remember me for all the good reasons. They should remember my name forever. I should create highest records in the history of this college, and my name should be registered. My name should be recorded in the annals of that particular college, on the walls, on the internal records. This way, you can set, you can create, and you can visualize. You can visualize that particular end day of that particular college. Same is the example I can give. If you are starting a life in your career in a job, on the day of retirement, how do you wish to be? And in the same way, I expand this logic to our life. For example, on an average, your age must be 20 today. So 100 years we are going to survive, let us assume. On 100th year in your life, or else after passing away from this world, how the people should remember you. Your sons, your daughters, your grandson, your granddaughter, your great great grandsons, how should they remember you? So, what is that you want to achieve? What is that you want to give to the society permanently? So, that is what I am saying. Begin with the end in the mind. If you have got that clarity, then automatically everything will come, everything will fall into place, and accordingly, you can design your life. So, to who to speak? To anyone you can speak. Once you are clear, what should I do in this life? What should I want? What should I achieve in this life? Begin with the end in mind. Now, one more powerful quotation we have got. I request you all of you kindly type in the chat box. Begin with end in mind. Okay, BEM is sufficient. Begin with end in mind. Let me see how many of you are really following this. BEM. Begin with end in mind. Great. Fantastic. So, whatever you do, whatever you start it with the begin in the mind. Now, I tell you, my dear friends, very powerful thing I'm telling you here. A diary is what? A diary is a record of the events that you did in the day. But you begin with the end in the mind. Tomorrow, what should I do? You write today itself. You take a book, it may be a diary, or it may be a piece of paper, or it may be a notebook, or whatever. So, what am I going to do tomorrow? In what way it is going to connect me to my goal in life? So, this way you can begin with the end in the mind. This way, if you start doing day by day, if you start living, then sky is the limit. So this is the way you can get enthusiasm. Why should we do all these things? Because once the direction is clear, once the route map is clear, then we get clarity. If we don't know where are we going, if we don't know why are we going, if we don't know what is that in store for us, then we never get any kind of enthusiasm. We'll be dull only. But once we are clear, then we'll get that kind of magical force. Our magical force will be driving us. Now, my dear friends, we are entering into the second topic. Today, of course, I'm not in a position to take it up as such. As I told you, the topic itself is a very huge one. But 5 secrets I have revealed one by one. I'm going to give in detail. Don't worry. So the second topic is what? Confidence. So confidence, what? So in this regard, I told you about Jim Rohn. You can type in YouTube and you can see for Jim Rohn videos. You will get great amount of inspiration, great amount of motivation you are going to get. So fine. Anyhow, now let me tell you, confidence. When it comes to fluency in English, you need confidence for what? Most of the people say that, sir, I need confidence to speak English. No. Confidence to make errors. Once you got that confidence to make the errors, then you will get great amount of enthusiasm and you will continue the journey. Because why should we have confidence to make errors? Because English is not our mother tongue. M-O-T-H-E-R. M-O-T-H-E-R. Right, mother. In this, take away that first letter M. What is the remaining thing? Other tongue. Right. Mother tongue. Mother tongue is, of course, mother tongue. But English is what actually? Is English your mother tongue? No. What is English? English is other tongue. So we have got license to make the errors. So we need to have confidence to make errors. Sir, English is not my mother tongue. I've got the right to make an error. But how can we learn from the errors? And how many errors are needed to be done? All these things we are going to learn in the next episode.